Let's take two real market situations. In case 1, a company you have been tracking for months posts weak quarterly results because of some temporary external factors and the stock falls sharply. Now you know its fundamentals are strong and the business will eventually do well. After the correction, the valuations become very attractive and you know that this dip is a golden buying opportunity. In case 2, a company posts outstanding results, way beyond market expectation. You can clearly see that the valuations are still attractive and there's a high chance the stock will rally further in the near term. Now in both the situation, you are confident, you have done your research, but the moment you open your app, you realize you don't have enough balance in your account and the opportunity slips away. Not because of lack of conviction, but because of lack of liquidity. I'm sure this is a very common problem with many investors as well as traders. But the question is, what can you do if you don't have enough liquidity? Well, the answer is MTF, that is Margin Trading Facility. It can be a powerful tool for both investors and traders if used rightly. So in today's video, we'll discuss what is MTF, how does it work, the key benefits of using MTF, then the risk you must be aware of, and how to smartly use Kotak Neo MTF feature for both traders and investors. Alright, let's get started. Margin Trading Facility, that is MTF, is basically a feature that allows you to buy stocks even if you don't have enough funds right now. Think of it like this. If you want to buy shares worth 1 lakh rupee but you have only 20,000 in your account, with MTF, your broker can fund the remaining 80,000 rupee. You just have to pay interest on the borrowed amount. So in short, you put in some money, broker funds the rest, and you pay interest for the borrowed portion. Once you repay, the shares are completely yours. For example, Kotak Neo offer MTF facility where you can get up to 5 times buying power. It means, let's say you have 20,000 rupee, now you can get additional leverage of 80,000. It means you can buy stocks worth 1 lakh rupee. You can get this leverage for an interest rate of 9.69% per annum under Trade-Free Pro pricing plan. Then another benefit of Kotak Neo is unlimited holding period. You can hold your stocks as long as you keep paying the interest on the borrowed funds and maintain the required margin set by the broker. By the way, there are more than 1300 stocks available for MTF. You can access the entire list on Kotak Neo platform. They also provide MTF research recommendation for free and you can also convert MTF to delivery anytime by paying full amount. Now let's understand the benefits of using MTF. Let's first talk about why people even use MTF. Because if you can buy shares directly from your own money, why borrow from the broker? So first benefit is increased buying power. Suppose you are an investor and you have saved 1 lakh for stocks. You find a solid company and you feel like its share price is attractive after sharp correction and you would love to buy more. With Kotak Neo MTF, you can get up to 5 times leverage. So with your 1 lakh, you can actually buy 5 lakh worth of shares. It gives you that extra firepower to build a bigger position in quality companies when you see an opportunity. Then second benefit is flexibility in managing funds. Think of it like this. You might be waiting for your salary or a mutual fund redemption to come in next week, but a stock in which you have high conviction suddenly falls to your buy zone today. Without capital, you would miss the chance. But with MTF from Kotak Neo, you can still buy now and pay later when your funds come in and get possession of your stocks fully. Then third benefit is long-term holding. For investors, MTF actually allows you to hold positions for longer, even for months, as long as you are paying the interest and maintaining margin. That's why some long-term investors also use it. Now let's understand the key risk of MTF. Here first risk is losses gets amplified. Just like the profit gets magnified with the right investment, if you make a wrong trade call or investment and the stock price fall, losses can get amplified with MTF. For example, if your initial capital is 20,000 and you take 5 times leverage to take 1 lakh position. Now suppose the stock falls by 10%. Without leverage, your loss would be 2,000. But with leverage, your loss would be 10,000 rupee. Then second risk is margin call pressure. In margin trading, if the value of your holding falls below the required level, you may need to add funds to restore the margin. If this isn't done, a portion of your holding may be adjusted automatically to manage risk. Now let's discuss the last part, that is how to use MTF smartly for both traders and investors. For traders, if you are a short-term trader, MTF can be used to take larger positions only when you have very high conviction setup. For example, you spot a breakout in a stock and based on your analysis, you expect a quick 5 to 7% move in a few days. Instead of putting in your full capital, you can use MTF to ride the short-term move with higher exposure. But you must keep a strict stop loss because if the stock fall even 3-4%, your losses gets magnified. So for traders, MTF is a great opportunity enhancer but only with discipline. Now as far as long-term investors are concerned, many people think MTF is only for trading, but it can help investors also. This way you lock in the price today rather than waiting and risking a higher price later. But again, the key is don't over leverage. Stick to fundamentally strong companies so that even if the market corrects, you don't face panic margin calls. So friends, the bottom line is this. MTF is neither good nor bad in itself. It's a tool. How you use it decide whether it becomes a boon or a ban. If you can research properly and identify the right stocks, MTF can be a great tool. It lets you participate with bigger amount without waiting for years to accumulate capital. But there's a golden rule. Whether you are a trader or an investor, use MTF to accelerate, not to gamble. Always assume that leverage works both ways. It doubles gains but also doubles losses. And take MTF at a lower interest rate to ensure a better impact on your return. Kotak Neo offer MTF at 9.69% per annum with trade-free pro pricing plan. For more details, you can explore the app from the link I provided in the description. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next one. Till then, take care.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.